Grey, hey, I'm going to bed now. Have a fun stream, Bedge.
Now there's an echo on TTS. Kill me in game. Are you kidding? You're not kidding, are you? Why would anybody just say that? Well, we're gonna figure it out. For the last hour and a half or so, back in 4K. For the last hour and a half or so, everything went wrong. First, my camera wouldn't turn on again. Then, after about 45 minutes of that, I went live, and then as many of you have witnessed, the audio didn't work on the first attempt. So, I fixed it, I guess. It sounds good, except the alerts. What's wrong with the alerts? Let's get a replay, and you guys tell me.
Okay. Grey, hey, I'm going to bed now. Have a fun stream, Bedge.
Bedge. They're good? No double? Do you have two windows open, zombie? The AI's hunting me down. I knew it. Tony, thank you for the 6 months. Hold on, I have a weird filter. Dark mode doing something weird and I don't like it. Ah, fix it. There's my dark, not gray mode. That was annoying. It was like a milky gray. It wasn't even gray. It's not a filter, it's what your face looks like. Huh? Your face is doing something weird and I don't like it. You just excreted urine from your human body into a porcelain receptacle that leads into a complex series of underground pipes. Oh man. Cybertron, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. That was on the first stream attempt of the night. So let's hope this one goes well. Also, let me see something. Since we're here with all these stream tech issues, in Twitch Inspector, let me look at Inspector real quick. Inspector deck. Okay. No. Okay, looking good. Close. The depth of the room looks more narrow than usual, and the angle seems a bit ajar to the left, roughly 7 degrees. I mean, at this point, who knows? Maybe there's a ghost in here, moving the camera too. I did not touch the focal. I was leaning in a little bit like this. And now I'm leaning back. Force it. Proper Jen, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Welcome to stream. Say blame Dave since he's not here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bridge them. Got a few AI slop updates for you guys. Kind of crazy, extra crazy one. Got a few speedrun unboxings, and then we're gonna check out this new game that just dropped. And once I go in games, the drops will be on for that as well. I actually had a coffee ready to go, and because all this stuff was happening and the stream was not working, I didn't pour it out, and now it's 8:10, and I decided the responsible thing to do is to probably not drink a coffee at 8 p.m. Like 7? I could fly with 7. 8? Danger zone. So it pains me, but not gonna do it. Ha ha ha. Responsible. Even without coffee, you stay up till 4. Yeah, so I don't need it a date. Carbito. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Thicakino, I did. Ew. Bugs, Ratch. Ratch? Speaking nonsense over here. Did you get in trouble with the staff for being up so late? Well, I'll tell you now. Streaming is easy, they said. It's so frustrating when I was so pumped for this stream. And then when things like that happen, it depletes your energy for stream completely. And you know what? The problem was nothing. Nothing at all. It wasn't an update that was needed. It wasn't a that was needed. It wasn't that something was loose. No. With the camera, I unplugged. I swapped cables. I swapped cam links. I restarted multiple times. I restarted the PC multiple times. And when I swapped the cables, I was also swapping the USB port. So switching the port up. And then finally, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's break everything. And I just started moving around different USBs and putting them in different ports altogether. Then it worked. You stirred up the ghost and you cleaned. The ghost said, haha, gotcha. And then I went live and then the audio decided not to work. That was fun. How do I clean the windscreen on my mic? With rubbing alcohol. I get not the typical ghost hunting stream. Ghost hunting stream in the stream room. Isopropyl alcohol, yeah. I use that, and then I 140 proof vodka. I use this microfiber cloth that's not, it's not the one that has like a little bit of texture to it. It's more for windows. Because it doesn't leave any fabric behind. So I don't fully saturate it, but I spray a lot. And then I'll also spray some on the rag, and then I like, because also sometimes I get makeup on it on accident. Do not use brake cleaner. Great advice. Why do they call it rubbing alcohol? I always wondered the same. I know that sometimes it was used to relieve sore muscles, so I think that's why it was literally an applied to the body. So like a home remedy for sore muscles was to rub it on the back or muscles, not just the back. You remind me of the show The Boys, and I have no idea why. Hey, did I just see, or am I hallucinating this? Is there a new season of The Boys? Apply. Directly to the forehead. There is. Okay, I didn't. You know, sometimes you think, sometimes you see something and it's really late. So then when you remember or recall it later, you're like, was that real? Or did I dream that? Okay, I gotta start that. And I gotta start Euphoria. Ooh, new Daredevil today. Yes. Okay, a few reacts. Let me see what's up over here. Yes. Then. Okay, I need this. I watch Euphoria for the plots. I mean, blobs. Yeah. All right, let me make sure I have everything up. We'll leave the good news for last. Close that. No. That for later. This one first. You barely started Euphoria. You're on season 1, episode 2. It's heavy, but it's really good. I really want to see her work with, because she's so good in this. I really want to see her work with some really talented filmmakers. But everything else she's done has been so safe. And I think she is capable of so much more than what she's done outside of Euphoria, that is, because I think with Euphoria she's gone places. You guys want a quick story time? I was actually saying that with my friend Super. We said the same thing. Okay, quick story time. Sunday, non-stream day. I worked the whole day on tech stuff. Go figure. I did a bunch of cleanup on my PC. And I discovered that there were not 1, but 2 easy anti-cheat files. And the second one had a slightly different name. So I think that's what has been causing that crash in Arc Raiders. And then while I was at that, I was like looking through other things in my PC, just kind of cleaning up stuff and reorganizing. And I made no, not a virus. Easy anti-cheat is installed with certain games and with a lot of new PC games. So it's probably just like a remnant from an old game that didn't get removed when it was uninstalled, or maybe like they're supposed to just auto update, and instead of auto updating and replacing, it kept the old one. So I hope that's what it is. I didn't get a chance to test it out. What else? And then Sunday night I went to Oh, so my developer, who I've never met IRL, but is friends with friends, started a band. And so I said to my friend, should we go to this? She's like, all right. We went in with like 0 expectations, and she had a lot of like mutuals and acquaintances there, so we went and saw that. It was cool. They were playing like sort of ambient prog rock, no vocals. I liked it. It was good stuff. It was super chill. And then we went to eat afterwards. You need a developer for your chest. Yeah, I loved the vibe. And then I ran into Money Mark, who's also an old acquaintance of mine. And so we all just like went and ate afterwards. And he's like, hey, what are you guys doing tomorrow? I'm doing this variety show with Mark Maron. You guys should come check it out. And we were like, what? A variety show? And he said, yeah, he does part comedy and then he does music in between. So I'm going to be playing keys. And I was like, it sounds cool. So last night we went to that. It was a bunch of different comedians would cycle through, and then it was just broken up by different covers of a lot of obscure classic rock, couple known, and then a Taylor Swift song, which was hilarious. It was funny, but it was like really deep. Just threw me off. That was cool. Was there a juggler? No, it was missing a juggler. And then yesterday I was like, I don't know. I felt all over the place. I got a lot done though. Hiram, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate it. Which Taylor Swift song? It's funny because I was like, oh, I actually have heard this one. I'll tell you. Bigger Than the Whole Sky. She's pretending. Get out of here, Sad. There's the link if you guys want to hear which one it was. And then that was it. But it was just like, dude, yesterday was all over the place. All day long. I was like, here, there, everywhere. Got a lot done. Where's Sasha podcast? Everyone has a podcast. I don't need a podcast. I don't need a podcast. I had a podcast. 2014. I don't need another podcast. There are too many podcasts. How do you consume all the podcasts? I don't know how anymore. Too many. Recipe book wasn't my idea. Oh yeah, or how about let's like, hey, will you be on my podcast? We be on my podcast? We be on my Fine. Do the podcast, then never release it. Wasting my time. I could have been streaming. I could have been streaming. Name names. Why don't they release it? I don't know. I don't know them well enough to ask, and I don't want to even reach out to them. And you know, a lot of people they might be like in the entertainment industry in some capacity, or in the arts in some capacity, and they do what they do well, And then they decide that they're going to do all these other things because they're popular, or attempt to do things because they're popular, like podcasting. And then who knows, they realize it's a lot of work and decide just not to release them. I don't know. I'm not them. And I don't care enough to ask them. Or they forget to hit. I told you guys that, right? I told you guys that I was once doing an interview with video. And we were like, hey, I don't think we see audio. There's no audio. You can't see it. And they're like, no, there's audio. And it was a long-ass, boring-ass interview, too. And like 2 months later, they wrote, we're so sorry. You were right. The audio wasn't recording. Sub. Sasha once streamed without going live. I did. Sort of. Not really. See, what happened was, when you do IRL, you typically have a server. And so what happens is you go live from an app and the server has to go. Wait, now I'm fucking this up. What did happen? Yeah, I forgot to go live. Okay, so what happens is, I had to rethink it. I had to go back to that place. So, with your streaming phone, when you're doing IRL streams, you have the app that's like a camera, but it's not. But it's what captures your video, right? So, captures your video and your audio. And then you have a secondary source that's either an app or a browser. And then that browser is where your server lives, okay? So you log in to your server, and then from your server, you go live. And then from that phone app, you also go live. So it's a two-step process. It's not just a camera. It's an app that communicates and pushes your camera to a server. So the regular camera can't do that. And if they don't handshake, you won't know you are not live. Dude, so what happened was I had the server open and it's weird. This doesn't even make sense. I must have thought I hit go live, because then I open up the app and I hit go live on that one. And I was walking around talking for like a good 10 minutes. And I was like, dude, chat's not moving. What is happening? Yeah. At least it was only 10 minutes. Could have been much worse. Usually it's you that's not moving. Zurich, am I right? That was the one, man. That was the one. When's your next trip? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of IRL. It's not for me. Talking to yourself for 10 minutes. How's that different from IRL? All right, let's get to these reacts. Dude, Switzerland was weird. That was a weird few days. One weird, terrible thing after another. I don't remember that, sad. Or was that Rome when I was searching for the bathroom for an hour? That was years ago. And from that moment on, there was a kill switch. No, 10 Days of Biden was San Jose. Now I remember what that was, sad. Now I remember. Okay, so Sunday on 12? And 10. Haven't been to Dollywood. That actually might be something I would do. Okay. Music off for the reacts. Yes. Boop. What is 10 Days of Biden? There's a clip about it. No, 8 days. 8 days. Okay. I'm just looking at my place because I don't even think I need to show this. Okay, I'll tab over maybe. I'll have it on ready. Lots of AI SLOP updates. Yeah. Okay, got it ready. So if you have not heard, Sam Altman, yes, that's Sam Altman, had a couple attacks. Pretty crazy stuff. On Friday, April 10th, somebody showed up at his house and threw a Molotov cocktail at his house. And 2 days later, on Sunday, April 12th, 2 people drove by his house and shot at it. Luckily, nobody is hurt from what we know, at least as of now. 2 people in the shooting were arrested already. It was a 25-year-old woman and 23-year-old man. And the guy who threw the Molotov, actually, it says that he came from Texas. It doesn't really say if he came from Texas or if he was originally from Texas and then living in San Francisco. But yeah, both these attacks happened at Altman's house in San Francisco. And he did not respond to the drive-by, but he responded to the Molotov. And he said that the fear and anxiety about AI is justified. We're in the process of witnessing the largest change to society in a long time and perhaps ever. That's pretty intense for 2 in a row like that to happen. And obviously a lot of people are trying to draw some sort of similarities between this and Luigi. But in this case, nobody was hurt. I'm really surprised that in this article right here, where did it go? This is what this is just the only thing that I want to point out is kind of strange. Is right here in this article from the San Francisco Standard. It says that the alleged attack could add to heightened fears voiced earlier in the weekend by Altman. But then they go on to say the initial attack that happened on Friday. So I don't really understand why the word alleged. Maybe they arrested the guy, but they still needed to prove he was the one that threw the Molotov. That part is really odd and unclear. But anyways, I'll be curious to see how all of this unfolds. People are speculating. Oh, wait, are you talking about this? Was it AI? So that's pretty wild. I was sure that I was in a restaurant because he got kicked out. Whoa, nuts! I have doubles of these open. Hold on. Okay, I can close that. Tech bros are just like us. Okay, so what else in the AI SLOP news updates? This is the latest from TechCrunch. There is an AI data center startup called FluidStack. Have you ever heard of FluidStack? Never heard of FluidStack. But then again, it's very difficult to really keep track of every single thing happening in this industry because it's changing and growing and developing so quickly. So FluidStack is in talks for a $1 billion round at an $18 billion valuation. And this is just months after hitting a $7.5 billion round, I believe. No, previously their valuation was 7.5, not a 7.5 billion round. But just months ago, they were valuated at 7.5. So FluidStack is a startup that builds specialized data centers for AI companies. And it says the valuation is potentially led by Jane Street. Should this deal come to fruition, it would more than double FluidStack's valuation in a matter of months. Only in December, we're in April right now. Back in December, the company was reportedly raising around $700 million at a $7.5 billion valuation. It's difficult to even say those words. Sources told Bloomberg at the time. Although it didn't formally announce the closing of that round, it was said to be led by Situational Awareness, an AGI-focused fund founded by former OpenAI researcher Leopold Aschenbrenner and backed by Stripe's Collision Brothers, former GitHub CEO Nat Friedman, and AI investor and entrepreneur Daniel Gross. Talks were apparently still ongoing for this round in February, with Google, which was considering kicking in $100 million to the round, as reported by Wall Street Journal. There's another good reason for the hype over FluidStack. Back in November, Anthropic announced it had signed a $50 billion deal with the startup to build data centers custom designed for its needs in Texas and New York. Unlike hyperscalers like AWS, which serves all kind of computing needs, FluidStack's infrastructure is built specifically for AI. This is absolutely insane. FluidStack is a company that was relatively unknown in the US until recently. And as we all know, all of these major players are in desperate need for more data, more capacity, more infrastructure. They actually are from the UK. And it says here they were a rising star in Europe's AI scene. But they became so popular so quickly that they relocated their headquarters from the UK to New York, and last month pulled out of a $10 billion AI project in France to focus on US opportunities. Also, I don't know, yeah, we could have better AI girlfriends. That's absolutely bonkers. You know, these numbers are hard to fathom. Not only are they hard to fathom, but just how quickly this industry has grown in such a short period of time. But as always, when we read about different startups or different models coming into play, or different niches within the market coming into play, the one common theme we continue to hear is that all of the people competing against each other are still all investing in each other. Crazy. That's it. The only fluid stack I heard of is when I have to pee and there's no restroom in sight. Okay. Incestuous indeed. Okay, so I actually did some digging into this one, and that we're gonna go over. Well, you might have heard of Llama, which is one of Meta Facebook's AI models. Just last week, they launched Muse Spark. It's their first major release after they hired Chief AI Officer Alexander Wang. The project was actually initially delayed, but now they're claiming that it can already compete with major players like Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic. So right now, it's been reported that Meta expects to spend $135 billion on AI in this year alone. $135 billion on AI. That's nearly double 2025 spending. And they've committed to $600 billion in AI infrastructure through 2028. But I think it's really important that we don't forget Meta just shut down the Metaverse and they lost $80 billion. So, as I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but as mentioned over and over again, the industry keeps investing in their own competition. And one criticism that can't be ignored and that we also keep hearing is that Zuckerberg and Meta, what have you, are all sort of late to the game and have been struggling to, meet their competitors' infrastructure and to meet what they're capable of. So it's a brand new model. It's a brand new model, so time will tell, but they released right here on their announcement an entire breakdown if you want to get into the capabilities and the benchmarking of this new model, Muse Spark. I don't know. It doesn't really spark any joy or like excite me. Not the greatest name. In any case, this new model or this new engine, as they're calling it, is not going to fully replace Llama, but so Llama still will exist. But what I want to know is, like, all these billions being poured in, can they at least take care of the bot problem, the impersonation, the catfishing, the scams, the other dark that happens? You would think with all of these tools and all of these billions that they would do something to protect people, but they're in the business of advertising at the end of the day, so I don't really see that happening anytime soon. Oh no, did I close that? Why is my phone? I thought I had that off. Probably propagate it, exactly. Chunky! All right, where were we? That one. Muse Spark. What a goofy name. Simply look around. Okay, what's next? I have a couple things that I wanted to dig into some more that were interesting, but I'm not going to do them today because some of the sources were just like sounding like they were written by AI. So I was like, let me do some cross-checking before I get into this more. Cuz it's not like it was needed to be done today anyways. Okay. So YouTube just made a few little announcements about their live streaming, and one of the catchphrases they're saying is that they're gonna give users the ability to pause ads to protect the vibes or something like that. So they're saying that if you send a super chat, a sticker, or a gift to your streamer, that you personally will have an ad-free stream. And now it doesn't really say how long it will remain ad-free, but essentially if an ad was about to happen, they're going to not serve it to you. It's not really clear whatsoever. Like, how is it supposed to work? By the time the average person puts in and sends a super, a sticker, or a gift, they're already going to be in the middle of that ad. And the point is, it's just goofy. Man, YouTube makes so much money on advertising, and now they're trying to use this as a like, let us help you. Let us help you, buddy. And they're really trying to put it out there as this announcement that's like super helpful for streamers and for viewers, but it's really not. They already have paid subscriptions where you can, like YouTube Premium, that let you go ad free anyways, if you wanted to do that. But with supers and stickers and things like that, YouTube takes a big cut from streamers. So once again, that's helping YouTube more than it is actually helping the people that make the content. Shocking. So what else did they announce in this? So they also announced, let's see, they're allowing viewers to send gifts on both horizontal. Wait, what? Oh, even this feels written. Okay, this says viewers can send gifts on horizontal in addition to vertical streams directly from mobile. So I'm not sure if it was the mobile capability that was an issue or something else. Maybe it was only possible gifting from a PC. Anyways, this whole thing is just, it seems like pumped up hot air. And not really all that exciting. And they're just saying, you know, now you'll be able to get new tools pretty soon. So it's like 2026 and platforms have had these tools available for a very long time. And they're trying to pump us up with the fact that you can now stream horizontally and vertically with new tools available soon, but not really telling us when. And they could really just have a complete overhaul of their entire live stream UI, and I would be much more happy with that. This is kind of like hot air to me at the moment. Oops. And finally, our very fun news of the day. I don't know. Fun, interesting, exciting. Gobsmacking? I know. That's a bit extreme. A bit extreme, but interesting nonetheless. So you know how I feel in general about creating new media based on existing media in any direction. It feels like we're always trying to live off of the hype of something that was successful. And I try not to get my hopes up with stuff like that too much. But considering that it feels we're never going to get a Bloodborne remake or let alone remaster, this is actually kind of exciting. Apparently Sony is going to be producing an animated Bloodborne produced by none other than Jacksepticeye. He is a massive streamer. If you haven't heard of him, that's who he is. That's crazy to me. So let's check this out. So they just announced this at CinemaCon that they're going to be producing an animated feature film adaptation of Bloodborne. The film's release date has not been set, but the project shows Sony Pictures' growing commitment to plumbing the PlayStation IP folio for potential film and TV projects, having found huge success in The Last of Us. All I know is, since it's anime, I really hope they try to get original voices. Really specifically, Miko Lash. Come on. You can't mess that one up. Cannot mess that one up. But like I said, even the way this is written, obviously this is like an industry news article, but when I read things like Sony's commitment to plumbing the PlayStation IP folio, like, get IP out of my creativity, please. It's not exciting. It just sounds like cash machine to me. That was not a good sound of a cash machine, but you get where I was going with that. Anyways, I am kind of low-key excited about this animated movie. Anyone but Chris Platt. I can't speak today. It's the frustration bruising. I can't do it. You can't do it. You see, when I said energy depleted with tech issues, that was it. This is it. This is it happening. What do you mean today? I'm totally AI. She should have drank that coffee after all. Here, let's check. Oh my god. So I'm sure you guys have all seen that terrible AI image that Trump did, or somebody did, that was posted of Trump is Christ, you know? Fucking sickening. And now he's trying to backpedal. So no, it's me as a, what did he say? It's me as a doctor now. Like, blasphemy upon, look, you don't even have to be a religious person to recognize and agree that what he did is so uncalled for and ridiculous when you are the president of the United States. JK LOL. JK LOL. Anyways, so let's look at this silly thing real quick. Here's a message from Dr. Trump.
And I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I had.
Oh my God.
I just heard about it, and I said, "How did they come up with that?" It's supposed to be me as a doctor, making people better, and I do make people better. I make people allow it, and I thought.
What did he just hear about, though? What did he just hear about? I don't get it. Which part did he just hear about? Yeah, and he was trash the Pope that day, exactly. Hello, new. Chat, guess what? We're gonna play a new game. We're gonna play a new game. Hey, hold on, what's up with this overlay? All my doctors have a crown of thorns. What's happening here? It is that. Oh, it's the text. Okay. Oh, the P.O. box. Oh, whoops. Thank you. I forgot. Quick unboxing. Thank you. I feel like that went by fast. I was like, wait a sec. Yeah, let me go get some water. We have a speedrun unboxing. And I'll be right back. Because I need water. Praise be to chair. That is good, Atama, yeah. He was in the other room for a very long time. I'd cleaned once and then forgot to put a bunch of stuff back. Alright. What we got? I'm gonna need you to stop touching things. Okay. This is like, they just like smashed this in my box. So I don't even know. This thing is this is, whatever this is gonna be busted. It's all bent up. Hot Rod Honeys. 2026 calendar. Bro, they're all AI. All these honeys are fake. They're my AI girlfriend. What the heck? Well, I wonder what's better, the cars or the girls. Cars are AI too. That's crazy. Delivering 12 months of raw horsepower and unapologetic allure. Each month pairs a stunning modern model with a legendary ride. Modern model? Lies. Lies. Ciao, Uncle. I heard you wanted a separate calendar from your iPhone and thought this filled the bill. Not bad, eh? Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Frosty, for the hot girls and cars. Hey, girl, you look modern. Spicy. My love. My love. That's really what the, I guess you would call a brand name of this thing. This is a set. Do not separate. Jingle bells? What came first? The chicken or the egg? I already see what this is. It's, oh man, I opened up the rabbit hole of timers. A chicken timer. Okay. A ladybug timer. I've seen all of these on the Zon. They tick, though. They tick. Uh-oh. They tick. They're ticking. Oh, wait. But wait! There's more! Ding ding, bitch! Animal timer. This one's a frog. What a obscure collection of timers. Duck time. Wait, another duck. You must use the chain first. Evil duck. Wait, what? What's wrong with the ticking? I have to explain this. Ciao, Uncle. Old McUncle had a farm and it was all a fucking kitchen timers. Maybe you could do a secret sauce where you cook chicken or duck or frog or ladybug or ladybugs? From Mr. Frosty. Thank you, Mr. Frosty. Now I can tick, tick, boom, boom with my hot, modern girls. Let's put it in the safe pocket. Yes! Safe pocket, let's go. Prism wallet. Okay. This is from Japan. Exciting. The whole country sent you something? Imagine. Imagine. Okay. I need... Ah! It's hard to get out. It's hard to get out. Ugh! Ugh. Ugh. That's what she said. Okay. The bag was tight. What do you know? What could it be? Another fucking timer. Gudetama on toast with a freaking piece of bacon, man. But it's digital. But it's in Japanese. Digital but Gudetama. Okay, it must not have batteries. There are 2 toggles off and then another one on the bottom. And you need a screw to get the battery compartment open. What is that switch? Maybe the sound, the volume of the sound. Yeah, probably. Well, I don't think there is a note. It's David. Thank you, David. Are you a mind reader? Thank you very much. I'm all... No, it doesn't need a lock or a key. I'm full of timers. And I'm still not going to be able to get the time right. One day, we're working our way there. We're working our way towards that. Thank you, thank you. Well, I shouldn't tell you, but I will. Chat. Maybe you saw me post it on Discord, but I had told you on stream that I was going to write to a bunch of the sellers on Amazon about customizing stuff, and I did, and a few of them actually answered that they would develop newer models based on my ideas. So let's see if it actually happens. And they said it will take us 1 to 2 months. So let's see. All right, last one. Got a hair on it. Ooh, more masks. Yeah. Oh! Why is it sticking? Static. I actually am excited about this because I busted mine, so I needed this. No, the note was sticking to it. Figure you might need this to mix things up on stream. From Garrett. What the hell? Go find... We love you, Sasha. Go find a man who plays open world RPGs instead of 2K. What? Okay, buddy. Thanks for the... Thanks for the items, though. Appreciate it. Needed these. Needed these. Thank you. Didn't expect to hear 2K. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all the unboxing. Let me get these boxes out of here. What they meant to say was play WoW. Probably more like it. All right. Let me take this stuff out of here. Wash my hands. Thunderously. My eye allergies have been killing me the past few days. The jointed mics? What? Stop being allergic. Problem solved. Why does this? Oh my god, it does! Got a cookie. Okay, let me update title. Oh, and go live on that other platform that we call YouTube, I guess. No more AI slop news for today. No, it's done. Hmm. Windrose is the name of the game. Go live. It's finally out, yeah. It's still technically in development, though. I rolled a dice. I'm glad it made it in one piece. FedEx held it up for days. Dang. After you ate Taco Bell, the Windrose in your shorts. Oh my god. The cat. What? Catch bait? Oh! Oh, Crimson Desert, the game without cats. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. About that. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have the patience for base building. I don't know. We'll see. Listen, I wanted a cat. I wanted to hoard cats. I was denied. Now I want to be a pirate. Let's see if I have better luck. She was looking at a Rolex the other week. How come no one sends a Rolex? Submariner, black on black. I figured you'd understand. Let's open this game up. Remember when I was like, maybe we reverse psychology them. Watchers are dumb. I don't want to watch. Didn't work. Where is this game? I need to clean up my icons. Don't see it, so I'll just do this. Oh, you know what? On Sunday, I told you guys I did a bunch of PC work. Oh, before that. Hold that thought. Should I was thinking to play with the controller. What do you guys think? Controller, keyboard, and mouse with this game. There's a lot of fake Rolexes out there. I know. Didn't I tell you guys? Keyboard. Keyboard mode. You did controller on demo is good enough. Hold which side of the 50 you just rattled through. Yeah, I already forgot. Too many things happening. Okay, it says your controller isn't supported by the game. Steam input will translate, but you might not see glyphs that match your device. So the building can be frustrating with controller, but fighting is better. You played keyboard and mouse for the demo? I feel like we should try keyboard and keyboard and mouse. Let's try keyboard and mouse. And if I don't like it, especially with some of the fighting, I'll switch it up. Yeah, didn't I tell you guys once that I watched a streamer unbox a fake watch and he was trying to play it off as real? So funny. I have the music on still. It's quiet for me, but I forgot to turn it off. You said Roch? Because I'm eating. Okay, heathen. Get out of here, jogger. Either way, watch out for the boars. Alright, we're checking out this new game called Windrose. And my computer is not detecting it. Or my OBS, not my computer. Alright, what are we gonna do? A modern hot pirate female or scraggly pirate? Watch out for them dodos, they hit like trucks. Be good looking for once. Which pirate? What do you think? Who do you think you're asking? Female, not this tatted meth mess. Half a leg either way. All right. Exactly, yeah. All right. Okay, female. No arc? Probably not, especially considering tech issues at the start of stream. That prevented me from streaming, I should say. Not at start of stream. All right, woman. I mean, they're still pretty scuffed. Oh no, worm. Yeah. The options are slim. Are you sure we don't just want to go with this guy? Or this guy? I mean, man. This is just rough. This... Okay. Oh god, no. Why is the nose changing her cheeks, though? What about the chin? No chin? Okay. Already got the scurvy. All female choices have the same blobs. You can't see her ears, really, because the hair is covering it. Green eyes. Bright blue eyes. Or gray. Need your veggies, my lady. That's one confused pirate. She went all pufferfish. Her face looks too soft for a pirate. You just said make a character good looking for once. No? No feedback? Gray? Green. Nobody? Just perfect. Let's go. Thank you, Brookie. Here. Still too soft? Green? Is that still too soft? The nose is changing her whole face. It's weird. There, that's a little, maybe a little bit better like that. She looks like she has an Instagram nose job. Instagram influencer nose job. This does not really change. It just juts her face out. It doesn't really change the nose. Dang, jogger. Alright. Yeah, that's how they did it. She's gonna be soft. Unless you pick a man. Wow, the hair is really terrible. All the options. There's your Ruby Rose. Oh no, Rachel Dolezal again. Oh, Captain Hook style. Wow, this. This one, there's no purple. Or... what is that? Changing? Oh, her eyebrows. Wow, these are terrible options, man. Okay, like this? Or like this?
Okay.
Not like there's too many beauty salons in the high seas. Red Hill, thank you for the 8 months. Alright. You guys are being more indecisive than me, so I'm picking that one. That one or this one? God, that's really awful. No. The first one. Or this. You guys like the curls? Old school? Keep it vintage? No? Piracy's all about drip? Alright. This one? Or this one? Ma'am. You guys are too slow, so when you say that one or this one, I don't even know. Okay, the one that's a little bit longer or shorter? Longer, shorter. Blue, long, red, short. Ooh. 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 Yeah, we need a poll. Nah, you guys aren't going to pay attention. I'll go with this one. It was like 50-50. Bromando! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Red hair? Oh, no. 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 This isn't Vikings. Blue? There's no blue. Make her a silver fox. Gray. I kind of like this one. Ooh. These are just presets. You can customize everything, like with code. Do you mean? Ooh. Yeah, we gotta see it in black. No. Sick like him, you mean, Jogger? That's fun. Wings? The runny mascara was in a interesting look. Or easy. Green's kind of cool. Okay. That one? Or this one? The running one? Zod TV, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Free Britney. All right, lips. Oh.
Okay.
Scray wormy.
This is so weird. Now the blue and red don't look good. Or she could do like the intensity of the shading down. Just looks blotchy. I'm gonna leave it like that. They all look blotchy. No chapstick out here, exactly. Sephora on the high seas. Oh, whoa. She's got her hydration mask on. Ice Blue, thank you for the 55 months. Her sleep mask. That one, Ninja, go Ninja. She just got the what's that one? PPR. What's the one where they poke needles all over your face and then slather your plasma all over your back into the holes they poked in your face? PPR? PPL? BBL? I mean, this is a good sunburn. She likes the Pepto. These are odd choices. Very odd choices. There we go. Freckles make sense. Furiosa makeup. Adventurer. Enter nickname. Okay, let's see if I can get my name. That name is not in use. Oh my god, I got my name. There's no... I didn't mean to finish. I meant to do the tattoos. What about the clothes? She's a very buff woman. I guess that makes sense. Man, I couldn't even give cool to... Oh, here. Where is the skeleton? Her bra is covering it. That sucks. Oh, wait, this is the back. Oops. Chest. There we go. You can't see any of the skeletons. They're all cut off. So that one looks the best. She might end up being a slight 6, but with enough rum, she'll look hotter than an Alabama sister. Is there an egg timer? Oh, God. Shoulder right. Oh, her right. Ooh, I like the anchor, though. I like the anchor as it is. She got the mermaid tattoo. How come it doesn't match though? Like this is a skeleton. Oh, my camera's covering it. I'm clicking on a skeleton, but a mermaid appears. Lurker. All right. Okay. Why no Crimson? Because this game just released. So I want to check it out. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that they had, you can connect to a server. I think I'm just gonna solo. What do you guys think? Solo? I mean, the game is still in development. So, actually, I just want to check one thing before we go in. To see if when I alt-tab, if I can, here we go. If it will keep playing. There we go. Yep, that did it. Background audio setting. That's exactly what I wanted. Turn that off. Let's try... Should we limit the frame rate? Maybe we should keep it... Should we do no limit or 60 since the game is still in development? Your chest was still in development. Yeah, that was a variation of a joke I said earlier. No limit, soldier. No limit. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna max it out. Did that apply? It's hard to tell. Yes, it did. Okay, now we can go in. This game is called Windrose. It just launched, and if you gift a sub or sub, as long as it's not Prime, you get the badge. They have a drop right now, so you can use the command drops to see that as well. Choose world to play. Whoa, so many options. What's that, Pom-Ponker? Whoa, calm waters. High seas, the intended Windrose experience. Storm's edge, the sea shows no mercy. Captain's choice, set the rules. Let's do the intended Windrose experience. The lack of footwear is a choice? Not really. They don't let us choose shoes. And they made this for gamers, so you know they had to include those feet. Full visibility. I'm walking here. You just replayed Saints Row. It's cool you're in it. Oh, nice. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces toward Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Hey, I was reading that. Few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You hear a broadside, and everything goes dark. Time to drain the reserves, you know. What's that about high heels? What? Why delete? Now she has a full outfit. I'm confused. Alright. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision doubles. Check the back of your head. How to check head. Apply directly to the forehead. First F? There's a big lump on your head. The last thing you can remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs strike the hull. Blimey, your ship's under attack. Ooh, cutting our way out of the cabin. Yeah. Yo mama. Why did I read that? Yo mama. Yo mama, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. A hard fight lies ahead. Your vision is still swimming after the concussion. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. No loot? Hey. Oh, she fell. You're looking for loot and it's burning down? I found the artifact. It really was on the strip. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get Richards. He'll handle it. Already expecting goop. You better believe it. The running mascara makes sense now. Alright, let's see. Will I stick with controller? Or will I stick with keyboard and mouse or not? What's up, Osvaldo? Shooting requires bullets and gunpowder. The more you know. Block at the right moment. The wound has healed as if it never existed. Yet your body from your heart to your fingertips is laced with patterns that shimmer with the cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. How my shore adventure began. You can build a bonfire by switching to construction, new quest, and journal. Light the bonfire. Wonder if I have to do it somewhere specific. If I can just start it anywhere. Oh, okay, here we go. The bonfire will be the heart of my camp. I need to pick a good spot with enough space for building around it. Glad I asked, sir. Uh-oh, giant duck. Coastal dodo. Let's see. Can we chop down these trees? Stone axe are better required. No space. All right. I guess we're getting a beach hut. Uh-oh, there's a boar. Run. How about on where this little bay is? Right here. Or right there where that boat is. You haven't had the best luck with giant birds in past games. Yeah, here. Then we could see the ships come in. Hunger. Uh-oh. That did it. Okay. Not enough resources. I need 5 things of wood. And there's wood everywhere. So, log. Log. 3. Those 3. 4. Ooh. Fast travel bill. Bring a renegade. Make sure you're safe. Let Renegade level 4. I don't know. Is this looking like we're gonna run out of space? This almost looks like we're gonna run out of space. Nothing else is that much bigger though. Let's look down here. Shipwrecked with the boat. Pretty big Deb. Here. Slightly more land. Yeah. Oh, we can go back to. Yeah. Build a cooking fire. Press B to enter building. Okay, we did the structure. Build a workbench. No. Okay, build a cooking fire. Press B to enter building mode. There we go. Oh, still holding B. Whoops. Oh, you can build your fast travel? Okay, I need 3 wood and 3 stone. How do I get that to go away? Uh-oh. I'm killing the dodo. This is terrible. Oh, I got some bird meat, though. Stone. I saw stone at the far side. Oh, this looks like one. That was the last dodo. Carnivorous dodos. Killed by the pirate. Okay, cooking fire. Yes. Actually, cooking we should do. It's unstable. Not enough resources. Oh, because it's still set on making that. Say workbench. 5 wood. Yeah, there's an online mode, but you could play offline single player as well. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, where to go? Look at that. You just walk over it. You don't have to interact with the coconut for 5 minutes to pick it up. Love it. Oh, changed. $20 says cannibals. Okay, workbench. Can't move it? No. Build a tent and press E at the tent to set revival point. Uh-oh. Plant fiber and more wood. All right, Sonic. How am I going to get plant fiber? Let's see. Well, I need a smaller plant than the palm because I can't yet cut the palm. Ooh, crab. Yeah. Cool. Oh, dodo egg. Eating good tonight. Hell yeah. All right, how much did I need for the 12 fiber and 5 wood. Got him. Kind of wanted the fire in a different position now. Basic building set unlocked. How my shore adventures began. Revival points are... Oh, why did I keep saying that then? Okay. Stamina regens faster now. Ooh. Bacon and eggs. Oh, guess we gotta go kill a boar. Kebab. An omelette is just a breakfast. Calzone. Oh. Bird hunt. We have to kill 20 dodos? That's messed up. Kill a boar and obtain its hide. I saw one. Where'd it go? Another one. Nope, that's Sao. You'll get your full mats back when you destroy an item. Can you tag them? No. It'll work too? Okay. Uh-oh, mama boar! I knew it! I knew it! Ah! That's why I was going carefully. One person Lord of the Flies so far. Oh wait, I need some coconuts. I'm already out. We need to kill 20 dodos, unfortunately. Probably dropped at death. Oh, I wonder. Does anybody know if we lose tons of mats on death? Because I still have the eggs. Why is it glowing? Why can't she hop? She can jump that high, but she can't jump over? Ah! Where is my meter, by the way? Ah! I should have evaded. Oh yeah, look at my inventory. I lost everything. I lost my eggs. I lost my coconuts. I lost me eggs and me coconuts. Pumbaa chose non-violence. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was looking for... Ooh. Yeah. What? Okay. I'm surprised I died so many times already. This is funny. There's a coconut. Okay. Let's ignore that for now. Ooh, it just got dark. No way! No way! Oh, it's going down now. You're mine. Here, piggy piggy. That was hilarious. One hit down. Are these like tombstones, all my deaths? Can we fast forward to daytime? Uninstalling. How do we sleep? Oh, she needs her coconuts. She's hungry. Dodo protein shakes.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Dang. Okay, back to the boars. Bad Wobot, thank you very much for the 3 years. Nilo, thank you for the 65 months. Yeah, we need a better weapon. That's for sure. This is hilarious. Funniest deaths ever. Ooh, cayenne? Yeah. Triple board. Team board. They're still there. They're almost dead. Nope. One is dead. Okay, we got 2 now. Okay, so those caches, the cache is mine, right? It's from dying. It's my loot. But there were other things that I saw glowing that were definitely not mine. I'm not going in there just yet. Not doing 2v1 with the full bore, not the sow. See that in there? I want that. Uh-oh. I could probably get 2 hits. I know I have a pistol, but I haven't used it yet. And I don't even know if I have the mats for it. So I'm not going to risk dying again. Alright. Naveed, thank you for the raid. Did she loot that stuff? Yeah. See, pistol in slot 2. No bullets or gunpowder. There you go. Can't use it. Why did I need the boar, though? Ooh, skewered crab. Bacon and eggs. Dodo broth. Take all. Yeah. Oh, it's for the armor? Thanks. Oh no! Does she have a whole island to herself? Why, yes. And we got coconuts. Okay. Craft new boots. No. Let's see. That's what she has. Oh, at the workbench. Derp. I almost forgot. No. Do I need like a recipe on it? Create, refill, repair. Create. Doesn't say. Oh, an armor. A specific armor bench. Let's see. Workbench, armor, and clothes. Yes, it is. I opened that and I stared right at it. Thank you. Requires a roof. Works only within bonfire range. So, can we do like a roof over both the tent and the bench? 2 for 1. Jim, thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. So we need roof and need floor, wall, then roof. Man, I gotta eat. Oh, as this is getting good. Hold on, let me go see what I have. I'll be right back. All this work is making me hangry. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. No exhale. Thank you for the raid. Bad timing because I gotta figure out dinner. Chol's time. I think I'm gonna call, just book order Taco Bell. I think I gotta call it, you guys. I'm sorry. Today was, I would have gone normal, but this start of stream problem, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of stream, I lost like almost 2 dang hours. Nothing was working. I really don't get it. And it's really frustrating because you lose all your momentum and energy for stream start. But I kind of like this building in this game at the moment. So let's continue this tomorrow. I will be back. And as long as that Windows if that Windows update starts without me, I'm gonna rage. You have no idea. I'm gonna rage. So as long as everything works, I'm definitely starting earlier tomorrow. Let me just double check. I have nothing. Yeah, no. We're good. So I'll be starting earlier tomorrow. It force started for you. I put the pause on all that, but we'll see. So roof, wall, floor, roof. Remember, you notice these things more. We enjoy the streams. Thank you. Sometimes lately I've been having way more issues with tech than I have in a very, very long time. And I seriously blame it on Windows, man. I swear they're rolling out multiple updates a month. It's so ridiculous. They just need to fix what's freaking broken. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm gonna zone out to this game right now, and I should try to be healthy and not do that. So, yeah. Reset for tomorrow. And Linux for life, dude. You know how many comments I've read like that? Good, this is gonna piss me off. I'm gonna switch to Linux. It's tempting. It's tempting. Reset tomorrow. I'll be back. Let's continue this game. I like my pirate girl, and that's it. That's all I got. Thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And if you didn't see the new YouTube video that dropped on Saturday, check it out. Check it out. All right. See you tomorrow. Peace.